how you came up with that. But before you get to that, who is playing on Shout? Who is playing bass? Because that guy is working his butt off. He does a great job.
This is the great question, because the bass player is also the lead singer, and he's my brother, Andrea Buzik, which for me is a genius, you know, the bass and the vocal he does. That's why all Rush fans love Dr.Sin, because they see these things like Geddy Lee and stuff. My brother, I have to say, I love his voice and I love his playing also.
Well,
Thank
it's
you so
obvious
much
that he's building up a sweat when he's playing, because he's really working it. He's working it hard, and my compliments to him. But I want to know about Dr.Sin. I want to know where that name came from, because that's what a great name for a rock and roll band.
Yes, you told about Bon Jovi. We did shows where we opened for Bon Jovi in Brazil in 95 or 96. Yeah.
Well, that's
we did
true.
many good things to remember here. So, Dr. Sin,
where did you get the name Dr. Sin from?
You know, we were rehearsing in my mom's house in about, I don't know, 91 or something like that. And there was a girl, a crazy lady that she broke into our house telling, you playing loud, you're just drugged and crazy rockers, you started going crazy with us. And then she said, you guys are sinners because you're playing the devil music and, you know, all this crazy stuff. So we kept that in mind. And then since we grew up with my father and Andrea's father, which is a jazz player, a very well-known jazz player called Andrea Buzik, we grew up with jazz, and there was a song called Dr. Jazz. That also, Dr. Sin, we recorded that song as a traditional jazz in one of our albums also. And then this song, Dr. Jazz, and then other song from Kiss called Dr. Love. So we mixed that with the irony, you know, all the ironic thing that she took us like crazy guys and sinners. So we did Dr. Sin for like ironic thing.
There you go. Well, it's a great sound you've got, and hopefully we're going to get the word out to a lot more people. We look forward to the album being available worldwide. Tell the folks real quick in the minute or two we have left, tell them how they can find you online and how they can get your music.
Yes, they can get our music on iTunes or Spotify, only Back Home Again. We're just waiting for Valerie. 1 week before the album was going to be released worldwide on the internet and all the platforms, the COVID, the virus came in, so we couldn't release. But very soon it's going to be out, the new album called Back Home Again. But all the other albums are out in the internet, Spotify, iTunes, and who knows, maybe some crazy record store that's still open around the world with a physical thing.
Well, we sure hope so. And you keep in touch with us. Let us know what's going on. Let us know when the album's available. We'll help you spread the word. You probably heard my comments to Max before that that page on Facebook, The David Bowers Awards, is there for guests on the show and anybody in the music industry to promote their records, their new releases, when we get back to touring, to be able to promote that too. So be sure and post up there. Let us know what's going on, and we will help you spread the word. I want to thank you for being on the show. You've got this next track, we've got to get out of here to make sure we get the whole thing in, because it's a little over 5 minutes long, and I want to make sure that everybody gets to hear the whole thing, called Lost in Space. So thank you so much, and I look forward to maybe having you come back again when the album's out.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored. In the name of Dr. Sin and the whole band, I have to say it was great, and I already love you guys. So I hope to be back here soon, okay? Lost in Space.
We look forward to it. Thank you so much, Ivan, to you, your brother, to all the guys in the band. They call themselves Dr. Sin, and here they are, Lost in Space.
Sometimes feel just like I'm so alone and left behind. Come on, put yourself together, just don't lose it now. No time, there's no time. I gotta believe that I'll be on my way. Never give in, I'll never give in. All I need is just to have another chance. Watching all the stars around me. I can feel I'm really small. Thinking of what I just left behind me. And I am lost in space. I wish I could go back in time. Waiting for a day when I will find a way and finally have a chance to be back home again. Waiting for a day when I'll be free from all this pain. This will be the day when I'll be home again. Waiting for a day when I will find a way and finally have a chance to be back home again. Waiting for a day when I'll be free from all this pain. This will be the day when I'll be home again. Waiting for a day when I will find a way and finally have a chance to be back home again. Waiting for a day when I'll be free from all this pain. This will be the day when I'll be home again.
Right here on the David Bowers Awards, they call themselves Dr.Sin, and they come to us from Sao Paulo, Brazil. And that's our first Brazilian act we've ever had on the show. So in addition to getting rave reviews for their hard rock sound in Brazil, they also now have the honor of being the first Brazilian act to appear on the David Bowers Awards. We salute you, Dr. Sin and Ivan Buzik, and your brother and all the others in the band as well. We're so happy to have had you here on the show, and we want to thank both the members of Dr. Sin and also Max Scialdone for sharing their stories and music with us today. I invite you to come back and hear more when we return with another thrilling episode next week, right here on the David Bowers Award. John Bon Jovial, I think it's time for you to take us home.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what. Dr. Sin, a talented bunch of guys, and I really enjoyed speaking with Ivan as well. Hey, folks, you did it again. I can't believe it. What's wrong with you? You spent another perfectly good hour with us here at the David Bowers Awards, and we are quite grateful that you did. We are broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and, of course, from the Valley of the Sun in Tempe, Arizona, and we are available for free on most of the major streaming services. Be sure to follow the David Bowers Awards on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all the usual suspect places. And also, you can find us at colleges all over the country on the College Underground Radio Network. How about that? Join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on WRFZ-FM. That's 106.3 on your FM dial, Rochester, New York, Free Radio, and on Blog Talk Radio, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 6 to 7 p.m. UTC. So until next week, for the David Bowers and our wonderfully geeky engineer, Nick the Geek, I am yours truly, the lovably legendary John Bon Jovial, saying love each other, wash your hands, keep your distance. We'll see you next week right here on the David Bowers Awards.